That's right. This is your boy, DJ Mix Mastermind from Pondy Block TV. This is the Bashi Bajan podcast. Tuesday, February 14th, 2023. It is Valentine's Day, people. So we can hit on a couple of things tonight. You know what I mean? We keep it right. Because you don't know the girl's keeping it tight. Anyway, we get down to the first topic today. Are you the kind of person that check your bank accounts regularly? Because a lot of people do not even check it, and mistakes could be made at any point in time, because I've experienced it a lot of times, and even recently I've been like double charged, triple charged, all kind of thing, you understand? And it 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 can happen so easily, like you not even be studying it, and then you get a double charge, and being that you never check your bank account, you never even knew about it. So are you the type of person that check your bank account regularly? Because if you're not, you should, because then you might see like a lot of things that happen in there that you never aware about. You know what I mean? And especially if you like living from paycheck to paycheck, and then you hit an overdraft and you don't even know why the overdraft happened. Like, I can show you an example of something that happened to me. I got a storage unit, and originally when I got the storage unit, I told them I did not want any um insurance, because my insurance covered that, right? And so I just happened to look at one of the receipts that come in, right? And I was like, why? At first, like the first month that it happened, I didn't really take it into consideration, because what happened was my account was new. So what I did is I take some offer that you get some time free or something. So it was just charging me like a lower rate for a couple months. And then when the actual rate kicked in, I really didn't catch on to it, because I really didn't remember what the actual rate was. So when it looked like a certain sort of amount, I was like, okay, then that's what it is. Not to even notice after looking at the receipt when it come in the one day, I'm not really looking at the account, because I really want to spend too much money and all things slow right now. And I see the people charge me for insurance. I was like, what the hell? So I called them up, and the woman was like, you know, it show here that you didn't sign the waiver saying that you didn't want the insurance. I was like, how is that possible? I want my insurance in my pocket, and I know for sure a fact, because I've been had storage units before. I just moved this one closer to my office instead of gotta go all the way into another city to use storage. You understand? And they tell her no for a fact that I never agreed to this thing. She's like, okay, I'll go call you back, blah blah blah. Then she look into this. She look into it and she called me back, and she's like, oh, they say automobile insurance. Da, da, da. But it does show here that you didn't want the insurance. So it's like, if I never wanted the insurance, then why you all charging me the insurance type thing? You know what I mean? But it wasn't rude to she, no, no, because she deal with the issue and she get it through real quick. You understand? She ain't make me wait a whole day. She get on it and deal with it, right? And when it turned out, over $80, over $80 in credit, they gotta give me. Well, I can show you another situation or two. I went to the States recently, as y'all have seen, like traveling and stuff for the new year. And when I get back, I start looking at the accounts, and I see a bunch of nonsense going on, Dread. Like, I came back, I paid for a total charge. It said the card didn't go through, so I paid with another card. So I ended up getting two charges on the one card and then one charge on the next card. I was like, what the hell is this? So anyway, um, I had a rental car and I had the rental car up to the Saturday. It was kind of like a long weekend. I think it was Martin Luther King weekend. And so when I took the car back on the Saturday, because I extended to the Saturday, it was supposed to go back to Friday, so I extended to the Saturday um on the app, right? So I took the car back. There was no one there. At first, I didn't study it that it was a long weekend. I studied at the airport. Why the hell's nobody in here? You know what I mean? So left the car there, gonna get the flight. When I come back now, the people saying to return the car on Tuesday. I was like, what? No. So they want to charge me for 2 days extra. I was like, no, no. I left that car at the airport and I got on the flight. I'm not even in the States. How you all gonna be charging me till Tuesday? So the woman's like, here's what's going on. You gotta send them a copy of your boarding pass and then they can deal with it. Send you the boarding pass and then they deal with it. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, look how simple that was. And these people would have run off with like your money. You know what I mean? So please do check your accounts because it can happen to anybody. Mistakes do happen. You know what I mean? So now we can get on to another thing here. Now we can talk about the Super Bowl, the big thing that happened, which is the Super Bowl and this big performance that everybody been talking about. Rihanna performed the Super Bowl 2023. I was talking to some people and they was like so mad, blah blah blah. Before this, let me tell you what they tell me. They hit me up, was like, yo, who you think Rihanna gonna bring up for the Super Bowl? Blah blah blah. Is it gonna be like Jay-Z or Drake? I think it's like, listen, Rihanna ain't bringing out nothing to them people wanna talking about. Straight up. You understand? I don't even think she bringing out anybody. And it's like, what? Somebody give to you? You want bets on it? So what are the kids? I was like, all right, we can see. So now, Super Bowl time come. Everybody tune into the TV, locked on. You understand? And I don't got no cable on that, so I didn't watch it in real time. But as soon as it done, I know it was gonna be on YouTube. So I tuned into one on YouTube, and you know the funny thing about the one that I tuned into on YouTube, the one that tuned into on YouTube had a person doing sign language. And this person doing sign language, right? At ONC, they do the sign language at ONC, they like jam into the music. Every time they do like a beat, the woman like yo, the woman was partying. She had to be so tired after that performance at the halftime, right? You know what I mean? They probably had to switch people that was doing sign language after that because that was a lot of work. You know what I mean? All right, so we getting on to the performance now. Watching the performance, one thing I noticed about the performance was that this is the first time I see an artist perform music and a lot of remixing happened. Like there was so much remix tracks to the actual tracks, like blending in, like it was being DJ'd. You know what I mean? That's one thing I see about the performance. The second thing I noticed was Rihanna was pregnant. I was like, what? I see like the bump. I was like, what? So I was like, nah, maybe that's like baby fat from the one before. But another thing that made me say nah was because she was on these suspended things in the air. And from what I know, that's like a risk, a big risk for artists to be on sign like that if they're pregnant. You understand? So yeah, then I see like the thing say that she was pregnant. So either way, it came to pass that it was only Rihanna performing. So people was mad. People was like, yo, I no longer a fan of Rihanna, blah 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 blah. Mind you, these are not Bajans that saying this. You understand? All these people are not Bajans. I was like, ha ha ha. I understand totally what happened because if you look at the Apple Music commercial, you would understand the direction this thing was going from the beginning. The commercial was filmed in Barbados, featuring a little girl that looked so similar to Rihanna's best friend. I don't know which best friend name, but I know the facial thing looked familiar. You understand? It had like this ZR van, things that you could tell that is the island life. They even feature the house that Rihanna used to live in. The girl had on the school uniform, walking down the street. You understand? Um, and that was all Beijing. So when Rihanna performed and it was by herself, I was like, because the one thing that happened throughout that whole performance that gas it up for every Bajan was that they had nobody outside stage and it was all Bajan straight through. You understand? When that performance done, all the Bajans from all around the world pulse up, doing a lot of pause. People who I don't even see do pause. You understand? And the statement right there have been made. If you do not know where Barbados is, or you didn't know where Barbados was after that performance, you will have to know because that's a worldwide thing. And for the youngest national hero of Barbados, that was Barbados' biggest moment of 2023 and probably Barbados' biggest moment in the last 10 years because even having a female prime minister, Dana hit so worldwide as the performance. Even what else happened? Even having a president and changing the structure of the government, that hit the news as hard as the performance. So the one thing that hit the news as hard as the performance was this performance by Rihanna, who rapping Barbados straight through. So everybody who go on Google can find out about Barbados. And Barbados is small. And we have the number one pop artist in the world from that small country. So if you never understood the direction of that performance, you understand it today on the Bashi Bajan podcast. Right here, so. So, since we covered that now, we get into some Valentine's Day things, man. So people calling me, just to want to find out what I go on. All right. Yeah. So, My head's so foggy right now, but it's Valentine's Day. Wow. All right, let me talk some Valentine's drama. So Valentine's drama would be pulling up to the club and seeing somebody you deal with on the side out with them significant other. What would you do? You play it cool. You get mad because you're not the primary and you're seeing the primary out. Alcoholics do a lot to these situations. I find when females on that alcohol get so emotional, like even though it was cool with it at the time, when they got alcohol into them, it's turning to brave star. I feel like, you know, it's all about them and it fully don't matter what they do. If I feel you the same thing, right? I don't feel you should get mad when you see the person out because you kind of sign that verbal contract of secrecy when you go into that situation. So getting mad about it don't really matter. And so with that being said, we can make a phone call here. We can make a phone call here. We make a surprise phone call. And we can see what's going on. Hello?
What's up?
What's up? I just want to tell you, you're on the BASHY BAJAN podcast.
Hi.
You don't have to give your name, but
Okay.
we got a question for you as a
Okay.
female in this world. Do you feel a side girl should get mad when she see the main girl out with the man?
I don't think she should fight her.
You don't think she should fight her, but
Mm-mm.
she should get mad?
Well, I mean, unless it was like an open relationship,
No,
yes,
listen to
she has
this.
grown to
Listen
get
to this
mad.
situation. Listen to this situation.
Oh wait, this is the side gal you said.
This is the side girl.
Oh, sorry, no, the side gal, no.
Okay, because from what I know, right,
Mm-hmm.
this will be like a verbal like contract, a secrecy under any
Exactly.
condition. But these situations just change when alcohol is involved.
That's true.
Why do females get so emotional when they drink certain alcohol, such as wine?
I have no idea. I don't drink, so I really can't say.
Okay, so you can't really answer that question
No, I can't
on a
answer that.
drinking standpoint. All right, Valentine's. Who should spend the most money, the man or the woman?
Man, they
Why?
could be equal, but man,
Why?
I was
Why?
I more
You say a
lean to.
man very hard. Why, man? Why, man?
Oh, we can tell you now because one, women go through everything in life. We have the childbearing, we have the cycle monthly, we have to deal with the kids, the labor, all those things. It's the least thing a man can do. It's pour into a woman for sure.
So you get each other? You get it by yourself?
But wait, hold on. What do
Ha
y'all do?
ha 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 ha! Hear this now?
And a tree,
What?
two chucks and a wine. That's what I want to do.
What? I hear what you say.
I said, what did the man do? Two jugs and a wine? That's it.
Well, you
That was
can't
his
get you can't
contribution.
get you can't get the child with them. So you need the two jugs and the wine.
Yeah,
Huh?
but that's one thing. So they need to share more. So that's why I think because his part to that is so small and
That's
limited.
that's like drinking lime juice without water and sugar.
That's it. The water's tastes real good.
You need the water to dilute it and you need the sugar to sweeten it.
I agree.
So
That's
you
why the
need the
man should
two
pay
juts
for it.
and the wine. Hear me here, amen.
Exactly. That's what I still stand that the man should be the one to pay a little bit more. 100%.
All right, we can get on to the next question now.
Pardon?
We can get on to the next question now, then.
Mm-hmm.
Why, when women having sex with a man, she just want to pull the man in to bust in the woman?
Because it's a better feel.
It's a better feeling. Like I don't know how it is to receive a cum shot inside. So it's a
Mm,
better feeling for a woman to receive the cum shot other than not receiving it.
yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I always used to thought they're trying to trap you to get pregnant.
No, it's better, especially if both of you play at the same time. Yes, it's
All right,
way better.
all right. So in my bad times,
Uh-huh.
which is saying I stopped because I noticed it has changed the trajectory of things. When you intimate with a woman and you kiss, it has changed everything.
Mm,
Which is kind of funny because there's a part in you when I was watching you
mm,
and the woman carried the man to the spot, the killer man,
mm,
to the
mm.
spot. And two of them start doing it, whatever the case is. And he went to kiss she and she said, "Don't kiss me or you fall in love."
Right. I agree.
That made me laugh. So is that feeling stronger than the cum inside?
That's
Huh?
sorry. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. I'm just picking up something for Valentine's.
So she out there buying gifts, people, you see? She out there buying gifts.
Yep.
She is spending money. You
Spending money.
understand? She's spending money. So that means she's spending like $20 because you said the man's supposed to pay most money. Anyway.
No, no. Right now, 55. All in the belly. Oh, it's always fat. Ah, sorry.
Don't worry, we're here at Bashi Bajan Podcast. You can find it on Pony Block TV, YouTube, Pony Block TV, Instagram. Just tune in. It's very interesting. We get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, we just see that's the last question that we got for you, and then we'll let you go back to your regular Valentine programming.
All right, thank you.
So you asked the question?
Oh, it's almost ready. Okay, thanks. Oh, sorry. What was the question? Repeat now. I totally forgot.
Is that feeling of the kissing well being intimate deeper than the come inside?
If it's deeper, I can't say it's deeper for me.
Because the kissing, they say, is make the people fall in love. So
Yeah, it will definitely add to it, but I can't say that will conquer the other one. No.
okay. Anyway, thank you very much. As I say, not gonna mention any names and name in the lockup. But anyway, do enjoy your
Thank
Valentine's
you.
Day.
And same to you. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
That was our first caller. We called them the Bashi Major podcast. You think I should get a guy on the phone? Should I get a guy on the phone? Guy. Who guy do I have to put on the phone right now? Oh, let me call a guy. Let me call a guy. Let me get this debate on the way, man. Let me see what's yo. Yes, I. You are
Well,
live on the Bashy Bajan podcast.
oh shit.
Don't say nothing incriminating. Just answer my questions.
What's poppin'?
We had a woman online just now. So I say
Yeah,
it's best we get a male view now to see
right.
all these seeing questions. You understand?
Say again?
So we are mentioning no names here on the phone. As you notice, I never call out your name. I never
Right,
call out
right,
your name. We
right.
keeping it anonymous. All right. So here we're getting on. All right. What's the first question I asked you now? If the side girl out and see the person and the main girl out, should the side girl get upset?
She should follow what Cranium says.
What's that?
Nobody have to know.
All right. So she shouldn't get vexed. But alcohol does play a part in this thing and
That's
change.
why Tori. That's why Tory Lanez is in jail.
Some
Shots!
material may be inappropriate for children under 13.
Shots fired. Man down in prison.
Uh,
All right. So the next thing was, well, I can't really ask you that question because that's a female question. But this other one question here now is the next one you can answer. Who should spend the most money on Valentine's Day? The man or the woman?
women them say they want 50-50, so they want equal rights. So I think it should be 50-50.
But how the women can want 50-50
Uh,
when how the woman can want 50-50? You see, that's a good question. That's a good answer that you give because that lead on to something else. How could a woman want 50-50? And if I out with a woman and a gunman come, she gonna jump out and defend me from the gunman? Or she gonna look at me and expect me to do it? This is 50-50. So I can throw the first cuff and then she can pick me out and run.
she
And
gonna
what she
she
can
gonna take
do?
one shot and she gonna take one shot, one bullet, and you're gonna take one bullet.
Ah, nah, I don't feel it's a 50-50 world. Sorry to say it. I can't see it to be a 50-50 world at all. Because the slightest thing, majority of women will left you on the sideways.
Right.
So what's the next question now? You know. Yeah, I think that's another one more question. So I think you answer all the questions here that we can ask you right now on the male side of things.
Okay.
So anyway,
So
thank you for
big up the female, whoever the female is, you know.
who's the female?
I
No
don't know.
name. Oh, friend that was on the show? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Big up the female.
I can see if I get another one on the phone now.
You have to big up the woman, them, you know.
Why? Because it's Valentine's Day?
Even the ones that don't want 50-50, I want the man to deal with 100. So, you know, even them. So,
Well, so it goes, you know what I mean? The
you
way
know,
the way how I see a perfect situation would be two people working towards the same goal
one goal
together. That's the way how I
towards
see it.
towards one goal. Towards one
Yeah.
goal. I agree.
Despite
Yeah,
what happened, a man could got a million women. Wants the me a woman good, she should be straight.
right.
You understand?
That
That's the
that,
way
that,
I
that was
see it.
that was the grandfather and the grandfather day and the great grandfather day. You know, they had to leave and go hustle and you know what I
Yeah, but
mean.
I mean, like,
Come back
if
days
now
later.
if now you in that situation, that position, and you got your things falling behind, I can understand now why somebody will get mad. But if you got everything covered, which lead to something else right now, you know, I can show you how funny it is. These situations is only play out the people who don't got enough money, you know. Because
Right.
if you deal with a woman right now and you got nothing, you win the lotto tomorrow and you got $9 million, I doubt she can care how much down with me you got. and she pulling about she Rari and drinking she wine with she friends. The next to the pool, probably got she own separate house chilling.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Fact.
I don't think she can be studying, yeah.
Super fact.
Once she could go shopping all the time.
But
I see
popular.
I see that online already. The woman said she was on the side woman for 20 years, never upset the household. The man has she set straight. And anybody try to mess up she situation, she would tell her she does a damn liar. Cause she the living sweet.
You see it.
You know
But
what
I mean, there's so many successful independent women in the world right now. Big up to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That them might do it, right? So them say them not need nobody, and you know what I mean.
Any advice?
At the end of the day, if a man comes to the table, he has to come
and add to it.
So
right.
shout out to the woman that keep the man them accountable, because you know what I mean. Honestly, bro, we need to do better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we don't need to do better in terms of like losing ourselves to try to do better. You get me? I said?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like if a woman can help me climb to the top of the mountain, guess what she is? She's dead weight. And guess what me have to do? I have to cut her off so I can reach the top of the mountain, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of people stay around thinking that they could build that person to what they don't need to be. But as I tell people that ask me things, like if you out there trying to get something for yourself, get it for yourself. If somebody come into the picture, let them add. Don't like you gotta come now trying to build yourself to turn around to build somebody else. Cause that person ain't got the drive to do nothing. They're already comfortable.
Fact. But yeah, my lock up shop right now. So happy updates to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? You already know the podcast is shotting.
It's true.
And and big up to the female again that was on earlier. You know, big up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right,
respect.
Bless up.
So there you had it, people. We had our second caller there. You know what I mean? And we keep it jiggy like that. So don't forget, April 16th, we have Chief Ding coming to Canada for the first time. And that show is going to be crazy. That show is going to be crazy, and people should get the tickets as soon as they come out. Don't even waste time getting your tickets. And try to pull up this tune here now to play. So I want to hear what's going on. Let's see. All right. So, April, look forward for this show from Chief Ding, coming all the way from Barbados. This is the BASHY BAJAN podcast. Bring it to you live.
Records. Chief. Ding. A lot of things I've been through to express myself.
The party's gonna name Believe in Myself. Chief Ding, live from Barbados. Let me tell them.
Let me down when I wanted support. I stand firm and never fall because I believe in myself. Now the tables turn, I move and cool. I am feeling for a soul. They bring to the Lord that I dead. Can't stop my flow. My flow, they can't stop my ego strong and my energy's dread. Kaya Raso. You like you forget you feel me already when I need help.
Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13.
Look at
me, I'm a big fat. Of course I'm no happy. Look at me, I'm a big fat slob. I've got bigger titties than you did.
People will continue. Believe in yourself. When I wanted support, I stand firm and never fall. Because I believe in myself. Now the tables turn, I move and cool. I am feeling for a soul. Then praying to the Lord that I dead. Can't stop my flow. My flow, they can't stop my ego strong and my energy's dread. Kaya Raso. You like you forget, you feel me already when I need help. Observation and reality is what make I learn. Fear friends, I cut them off. Fierce I burns. In the end will be success, just say my word. I always trusted the process and I wait my turn. The grass greener now, outside looking brighter. I will never give up, I know as a fighter. My own style, my own flow, my own fucking writer. Just telling people things, not playing fucking writer. Like I always say, things will make sense in the timing. But this doesn't fear, that's why I keep on rhyming. Strap up every day for those who want to stop my shining. And I can see the way I know me and see them combining. A lot of things I've been through. To express myself, I will admit and sing tunes. What you allow will continue. Believe in yourself, trust the instincts that's in you. Let me down when I wanted support. I stand firm and never fall. Because I believe in myself. Now the tables turn.
There's a lot of people, right?
Like you're feeling for a soul. Then pray to the
That has let a lot of people start wanna.
Can't stop my flow. My flow, they can't.
But you know what you got to tell them people, so?
She's dread. Kaya Raso. You like you forget, you feel me.
Chief Ding.
Take away my.
What we tell them people, so? The Bashy Bajan podcast.
When hurdles in my way, if I can't get to offer them, I kick them down and move along. Never instigate the youth that do no wrong. I love loving the rhythms I do not use no bum. I must rise someday. I don't suck up the people. I have patience like Junior Gong. To show you all a couple things about true people. Smelling your face, but they're not about you. My out shoes or my school shoes. School shoes or my out shoes. So many times I bring you a whole day. My out folks see me smile, but they don't know how I feel inside. See me do my thing and trying to free my vibe. Father, watch over me. Oh me, oh my, don't care what they do. Them
Understand? Post the word.
You're tuned into the Bashy Bajan podcast. Go to YouTube, bro.
That way myself when fools are wrong. If you're looking for money, that mean you's a clown. When hurdles in my way, if I can't get to offer them, I kick them down and move along. Never instigate the youth that do no wrong. I love loving the rhythms I do not use no bum. I must rise someday. I don't suck up the people. I have patience like Junior Gong. To show you all a couple things about true people. Smelling your face, but they're not about you. My out shoes or my school shoes. School shoes or my out shoes. So many times I went through a whole day. My out folks see me smile, but they don't know how I feel inside. See me do my thing and trying to free my vibe. Father, watch over me. Oh me, oh my, don't care what they do. Them can't see me die. That way myself when fools are wrong. If you're looking for money, that mean you's a clown. When hurdles in my way, if I can't get to offer them, I kick them down and move along. Never instigate the youth that do no wrong. I love loving the rhythms I do not
Use the bomb.
I must rise someday. I don't suck up the people. I have patience like Junior Gong. I wanna have floors that the people like don't even answer. Concentrate on my cash flow. To me, war out there to let the ask for.
Stay tuned for April. What?
To use the next door on.
Live performance by Chief Ding.
Was always loyal from the get-go.
The early bird tickets can come out real soon, boy. Make sure when the time off and work. When I don't want to miss this first time in Canada. Believe in myself. Chief Ding live. This one is brought to you by Bless Promotions and Pondy Block TV. Don't forget to go and catch the Bashy Bajan podcast on Pondy Block TV YouTube, Pondy Block TV Instagram, Pondy Block TV Facebook.
That way myself when fools are wrong. Take away myself. That way myself when fools are wrong. Take away myself.
That's right, people. Thanks for tuning in to the Bashy Bajan podcast. That is all that we have for today. Don't forget, catch us next Tuesday. We're going to be back here again. This thing will get so bashy, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for next Tuesday. We out here. The Bashy Bajan podcast.